Polish tribes, a term used sometimes to describe the tribes of West Slavs that lived in the territories that became Polish from around the mid-6th century to the creation of Polish state by the Piast dynasty. The territory they lived on became a part of the first Polish state created by Duke Mieszko I and expanded at the end of the 10th century, enlarged further by King Bolesław I at the beginning of the 11th century. The Polish tribes are grouped together with the East Slavic and South Slavic tribes as the early Slavs with varying degrees of common ancestry and culture. In about 850 AD, a list of peoples was written down by the Bavarian geographer. Absent on the list are Polans, Pomeranians and Masovians, who were mentioned later by Nestor the chronicler in his primary chronicle. The most important Polish tribes are Polans, Masovians, Vistulans, Silesians and Pomeranians. These 5 tribes shared fundamentally common culture and language and were considerably more closely related to one another than were the Germanic tribes. Name. The name Poland is derived from the most powerful of the tribes, the Polans. The name, in turn, derives from the word pole, field. It was also used for the eastern Polans that lived in the region of the Dnieper River. Religion. The Polish tribes were polytheistic pagans and worshipped a pantheon of numerous deities, each representing a different but equally important aspect of life for the early Slavs, such as Perun, god of lightning, or Kupala, goddess of fertility. Little is known about what the religion was really like, but the limited archaeological evidence as well as remnants of pagan beliefs that have survived in the folklore of Slavic countries show many similarities between the faith of Polish tribes and that of other early medieval Slavic societies, leading historians to believe that a common Slavic mythology exists. Organization. The tribes were organized on the basis of kinship groups. A tribe's territory was divided into opels, which constituted a group of neighboring settlements. Most members of a particular tribe were yeoman peasants, although a small group of aristocrats was usually present. List of Polish tribes. The following is the list of Polish tribes that inhabited the lands of Poland in the early Middle Ages, at the beginning of the Polish state. They shared fundamentally common culture and language, and together they formed what is now Polish ethnicity and the culture of Poland. This process is called ethnic consolidation, in which several ethnic communities of kindred origin and cognate languages merge into a single one. Polans, Pomeranians, Bariczani, Woliniani, Goplans, Legini, Masovians, Vistulans, Silesian tribes, usually treated as part of Polish tribes, although 2 tribes among them are sometimes considered as Czech tribes: Biazungzani, Bobrzani, Doziadozani, Golazis, Lubisani, Opolani, Lezani Trzeboni,